Come on, step right up for the Amazing History of Bad Ideas podcast. Brought to you by the marvelous Musings of a Geek podcast network. We've got comic books, movies, TV, and more. Hosted by the incredible Jeff and Jason, it's the History of Bad Ideas. Brought to you by Jerkzeus Radio, jerkzeus.com.
You are now entering the world of Musings of a Geek podcast network. Stay geeky, my friends.
Coming to you from the Bob Studios, it's the History of Bad Ideas podcast with your host, Jason Brigger and Jeff Now.
Welcome to episode number 25 of the History of Bad Ideas. I'm Jason.
And I'm Jeff.
And with us back in the studio is Amy. Oh, wait, no. We kicked her out.
Yeah.
We kicked her out.
Yeah, she confused us too much with all that doctor talk last
Doctor?
week.
Doctor. We got Blake. Dungeons and Dragons Master Blake Edwards is in the studio. How you doing, Blake?
Doing great. And unlike Amy, I have a penis.
Well, I'm glad you do.
I'm also glad to be back. I see you made some additions to the Bob Network. You got the Casio band over there in the corner.
I do. Hold on, let me get it going for you here. Yeah!
That's all we use it for. Until we learn how to make it go wah wah.
It's awesome.
So we got the Casio, we got that. We have a thunderstorm outside. It took us 15 extra minutes to get this going because we lost power. So the Bob Studio does not have a backup generator.
Yeah, what if we're actually thinking we're recording this and we're going to get done and nothing will ever have happened?
It would be like our pilot episode.
No, it'll be just like the new X-Men movie I just saw Saturday night.
Wow.
What was your thoughts?
All right, here's my quick rundown on it from a perspective that the movie was completely useless and didn't have to exist in the first place.
But it had to because they needed to reset everything. So they needed a movie to reset it.
Now, they could have just started it off just like they reboot everything else in Hollywood, right? Instead, you got they're trapped in a room with the big meanies coming after them. What, the Sentinels? Is that what they are?
They are Sentinels.
And Captain Picard says, "Hey, static finger hand lady, zap this Michigan guy in the head." Wolverine, and he's gonna go back in time, and you got to stop that hot Hunger Games chick, and and that way Tyrion Lannister can't fulfill what he's doing with the Game of Thrones. And by the way, when you're done, none of us will have any conscious recollection of just what happened, and you'll go back in time and fix it. So then my point is, if you stay there and you die fighting the Sentinels, whoever you are at that point in time in that reality is who you are, and that's the only thing you know. And then you die. And then that's it.
And then you
go back in time, you fix everything else. You, who as you were, as you know it, you die. And that's it, and there's nothing else.
So you're saying I shouldn't see it?
That means they could have
So Blake is ruining all time travel movie.
The time-space continuum says basically if you go back and change everything, you as you are cease to exist.
No, you
so
go to a
therefore
different-
you die.
But they're fine with that as long as you who you could be still lives.
Yeah, because you could be on a different
Yeah, but why
timeline.
would I care about that? Because I won't know anything about that. I just know that I died.
Unless the new you goes back in time and goes to that space-time continuum.
Yeah, but then you, as yourself, your consciousness is no longer valid anymore. Because everybody else that was with you is dead.
I think you're ruining every time-space movie, time machine movie.
Yeah, you're just not allowed to watch time travel movies, Blake. That's
You know
all there
what
is
the
to
good
it.
news is, though? This may all be, clearing everything up. Wait till the Age of Apocalypse, because that's just going to fuck everything back up.
Oh, yeah.
By the end of this is going to be the worst time-space continuum movie ever.
No, there's some bad ones out there.
Time Machine? Guy Pearce?
That the one thing about... Oh, wait. They changed that in the Guy Pearce version, didn't they?
Which one?
Well, I think originally in the book, and I think in the original movie or whatever, there was no going back and forth in time. He only went forward in time.
That is correct. I believe that is correct.
Yeah, the Guy Pearce one, they went back in time.
Yeah, but it was Gracie and his fiancée get killed in different ways.
Yeah, that
Single
was the
time.
best part of the movie.
She got mugged and died. Next time she got hit by a horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah, he keeps going back and trying to change it, so then he decides to just go into the future.
And it had Orlando Jones.
And it had Orlando Jones. Yeah, he keeps going back and trying to change it, so then he decides to just go into the future. And
And it had Orlando Jones.
Yeah, And
Come on!
It had Mark Addy, too.
You know, you can have Guy Pearce
King
going
Robert
back
Brand,
in time, or you can have him with short-term memory loss. One or the other. I don't know.
Short-term memory loss was a better movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we
Hell,
talking about?
I think Cross-Dressing in the Desert was a better movie.
Cross-dressing is a good idea anytime. Let's just be real.
Unless you're Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, let's get back to the future days of past. So basically, you could have saved 2 hours and not gone to the movie, and they could have just rebooted the whole thing from the beginning with Cyclops still alive and Jane, what's her...
Jane Grey?
Nutcracker
Jean
Bond
Grey.
chick still alive, and everything's good.
I haven't seen the movie yet, so you just ruined it all.
Not really.
No.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, but then you wouldn't get all the cool see all the cool scenes. There were some pretty cool Sentinel killing people.
You
things.
can always, go stick your finger in a light socket, electrocute yourself, knock yourself out, pretend this never happened, go and watch it.
Okay. Where's Amy? I want Amy back with her politics. Can we get that?
Who? What?
Okay, so I'll calm down here. Let's do a couple things for paperwork here. A couple things.
Paperwork.
Okay.
Paperwork's done.
Paperwork's done. Congratulations to listeners Bob and Kevin separately. They both had kids.
Yes.
So congratulations. Kevin had twins. Well, his wife did.
Yeah.
And Bob's wife had their third child. So congratulations to both of them.
Yay.
So listeners, if you got any good news, tell us on Facebook at Bad Ideas or at History of Bad Ideas on Facebook.
History of Bad Ideas on Facebook.
Twitter
or you can-
at Bad Ideas Podcast.
Send diapers.
Or
Yes.
email at thehistoryofbadideas@gmail.com.
Yeah, email us for anything. But like I said, if you guys got any good news or any projects you're working on, let us know. We'll give you guys a quick promo. We don't mind that at all.
Or a shout out.
Shout out.
If you will.
It's a shout out. And then Musings of Geek News.
Musings of a Geek News. Since we last got together and broke the
Culture Babble.
Culture Babble is going to be starting up their own little podcast.
In a couple weeks.
There were a couple of new podcasts that joined our happy little family over here at the Musings of a Geek podcast
We got
network.
Jerk Zeus.
Jerk Zeus Radio.
Yep.
They threw a little intro bumper to us that we put at the beginning of the show.
Yep. Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you very much.
Maybe you want to put a nyuk 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 in there after the end.
And it's also nice to have other Ohesians.
Yes, they are from Ohio.
They are.
So welcome,
So more Ohioans over here, however you want to say people from Ohio.
Ohioans.
Buckeyes.
East Coast.
Buckeyes, there we go. We're all Buckeyes. Even if
Michigan
you don't
sucks.
like OSU, we're still Buckeyes.
We're East Coast Kings.
Yeah.
Um.
He did say we can still be the East Coast Kings. They'll be jesters for us.
Okay, we appreciate that. So take a listen to them, and then we got anyone else new?
Yeah, we got.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap!
Uh-oh.
I apologize for forgetting what your name is now.
Oh, great.
That one guy on
Great.
this
Here
one
it is.
podcast.
Oh yeah, and I don't know how I can forget this. Hard to swallow.
Oh, that's right.
so,
Sounds like a porn movie.
yeah,
Maybe.
And I think he's a Michigander.
Ooh,
So,
welcome.
yeah.
Yeah, East Side. So welcome, guys. So if you guys get a chance, go to Musings. We got everybody there. You know the lineup. Graphic novice. They talk about Edmonton Oilers and how to come back.
Well,
from
how
rebuilding.
not to come back.
Yeah,
That's the
whatever.
problem.
And then you got everybody
Best
else.
of the worst movie podcast.
They just did Slapshot 2.
They did talking about hockey.
and they gave it good reviews. Well, 2.5 out of 5, I think was it.
It all depends
Spoiler.
on what you consider good, but
It had Stephen Baldwin. Come on now.
but
So,
it had the Hansons.
best movie about hockey? Slapshot.
Slapshot.
Worst movie about hockey?
Slapshot 2.
Best movie about caddies?
Caddyshack.
Worst movie about caddies?
Caddyshack 2.
Do you sense a theme?
I sense a trend.
I sense it. Best movie about baseball? League of Their Own. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I do like A League of Their Own.
Oh, I like a League of Their Own.
I thought you were going Major League.
Yeah,
and then Major League 2.
Oh, that is a good trend. I like that
Well,
better.
Major League 2 isn't the worst movie.
Major
about
League 3.
baseball. Yeah, that one might be. Well,
true.
Mr. 3000?
Ooh, yeah, that one's bad. I was going to go with the Little Big League or Rookie of the Year.
I like Little Big League.
Okay, I'll go with Rookie of the Year.
like
then.
Rookie of the-
No, you don't.
yes.
The kid with the arm surgery who can
Yeah.
then pitch for the Cubs, you don't like Rookie of the Year.
I like-
If you thought you liked it, I'm telling you.
What about
you
For
do
the
not
Love of the
like it.
Game?
Excellent movie.
Great
I
movie,
love
Kevin
it.
Costner.
That might be my favorite baseball movie.
Love it.
What about Bull Durham? I thought that was kind of overrated.
That was overrated.
Yeah.
It was okay, but it wasn't great.
I think Major League is still my favorite baseball movie.
Yes.
So
I think Bull Durham basically resolved all those secret conversations that happened out at the mound.
yes,
all about weddings and
candlesticks.
And throwing at the mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff was good. But overall, Kevin Costner's third best baseball movie.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Field of Dreams. Dreams is number 2.
Wow.
Sorry, I was talking about the porn version. Okay, moving on. Blake, you brought some liquor. You replenished our liquor supply.
Yes, slightly different concoction from my alchemist lab.
Okay, what is this?
Same thing as before. It's Italian. It's of course you can call it like crema di arancia. It's kind of similar to the limoncello, except instead of using lemon rinds, I'm using orange rinds. So there's orange rinds that have been sitting in moonshine for about 45 days.
Ooh.
Then you take those out, and then you melt some sugar and some milk and pour it in, freeze it, and this is your end result.
Wow. You can put this up on our Facebook page, the recipe.
We should do a... that means we got to get into, what do you call that? The
Facebook?
No, the other one, where
Twitter?
you have the...
What are you talking about?
Tumblr? Pinterest?
Pinterest! The one where you have the board where you
that
put
one.
thumbtacks in.
$25,000 pyramid. Sounds like car. Sounds a car makes. Sounds sex machine makes. Are we doing this again?
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's the only categories you know.
Sounds an animal makes.
Woof.
Sounds that you make during whoopee.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Okay, so cheers to
No,
this,
that is
everybody.
what you say during whoopee. Hey now.
Well, that's what they say to me.
Salute.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that is good. Whew. Sorry, everybody, for a 2-second break there.
I can dig that.
Whew.
Stay away from open flames.
God, that was good. Okay, moving on.
We might have to blow these candles out since the
Yeah,
power
we
went
have
out.
to kill the mood lighting.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're all being dark here in a second because of the lightning. Okay, so listener feedback. Ooh. And it starts with who?
Oh, number
Doctor?
1 fan, Doug.
Nope,
Who?
can't. It's not Doug.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
it's not
Doctor.
Doctor.
What?
Can't give yourself a nickname.
When?
So it's the guy formerly.
Where?
Can we call him Dr. What?
How?
Dr. How?
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who.
Oh.
What?
Huh?
Where?
Okay, we're done with this segment. Okay, everybody just turned it off, okay?
Who the what now?
Okay, from Doug. Which of the 4 Marvel Netflix shows are you looking forward to the most? We have Daredevil. We got Jessica Drew. We got Heroes
She
for
related to
It was
Nancy?
Jessica Jones, isn't
Jessica Jones. Sorry, Jessica Jones.
Oh.
Heroes for Hire, which is Iron Fist and Luke Cage. And then we also have Defenders. They're coming together for a Defenders movie. They're bringing them all together. So, anybody want to go first?
Oh, I'll go first. As
Okay.
we reported last week,
Oh, jeez.
Rosario Dawson's going to be on Daredevil, so that obviously is the one I'm looking forward to the
Only
most.
if she does a seductive dance scene to Michael Jackson 5 ABC.
Ooh,
That's been
Clerks
done
2.
already. You can find that elsewhere. She might be doing
Great scene.
It's on
other
repeat.
It's on repeat. I'm looking forward to Daredevil 2 the most. I do like Luke Cage.
Oh yeah, I think they can
Luke
do
Cage is
real
going to be
well with that.
awesome. But I'm looking forward to Daredevil and the grittiness of it. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Blake, you know any of these guys?
I thought when you said something about heroes, what?
Heroes for Hire.
Heroes for Hire. I thought that was like Hero from Heroes.
God, no.
And Heroes for
No.
Hire.
Please never mention that again.
And then I said, okay. And then I blinked and everything stopped for a second.
No. Did you see they signed horn rim glasses up again?
HRG, yep.
Yeah,
yep.
he's back. He's the first guy to reappear or to sign on.
Well, he's pretty much the only one that should come back.
Yeah, you know they're not going to. They're going to bring Hero back.
Well, yeah, because he hasn't done anything since.
Can we just behead him in the first
That would
episode?
be kind of cool.
I have no problem.
The
with that.
good news is Hayden Panettiere probably won't be back.
Yeah, but I like her.
I like her, but
Hayden.
You
yeah,
think
but
she's
by the fourth
moved on,
by the
too
fourth
big for
season,
it?
she's in Nashville now.
I mean, that
baby.
kind of like made her.
Which
really.
barely-
Oh, definitely made her.
Yeah, but
Other than that nasty cheerleader thing, girls, bad girl thing.
What?
I don't know. Some of my stepdaughters used to watch. She was in it. Pretty Little Liars or something.
Oh, she was in Pretty Little Liars?
I have no idea.
You're just making things up now, aren't you? Your daughter saw
She was in something else
something.
before. She was in some movie before that, before Heroes, wasn't she?
She was in Bring It On too, wasn't she?
Bring It On.
Oh, yeah, she might have been on, like, Bring It On Again. Or,
Yeah,
I don't think it was
you
2.
know.
I think it was 3 or 4.
It might be, yeah.
It was one
All
of them.
those perverted teen Disney movie things just, they all run together.
Cheetah Girls.
And they all got Hayden in it.
A person named Hayden.
Hayden, yeah.
Let's see here. Doug wants to know. Oh, Amy's not here. If Doctor Who is so good, why do they have to keep replacing the Doctor?
What?
Do you watch Doctor Who?
Huh?
Do
How?
you?
Where? When?
Nobody watches Doctor Who here, right?
I've seen a couple seasons.
Okay.
I've seen, I'm like old school, cheap 70s
PBS?
PBS
Oh,
Doctor
the
Who.
Tom Baker Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm not against it. And we have Doctor Who
I've
fans,
seen
and
the
that's
new
great.
ones before. I've watched a couple of the new ones before too. I gave it a try. It just didn't stick with me.
I would like to see the David Tennant ones.
Yeah, I watched the Christopher Eccleston run.
Okay.
So I really haven't even seen. I like got to the part where David Tennant became in. I got so used to Christopher Eccleston. Now this is too odd for me. I have to stop watching this for a while.
Well, Doug did ask. He's like, after a few years, are the actors just sick of the character? And his recommendation for the next Doctor, after the 57-year-old guy doing it, is Pauly Shore or Carrot Top. I think that would be awesome.
I would vote for Carrot Top.
Yeah, I do too. He's buff.
Yeah,
He's buff.
exactly.
He's scary looking with plastic surgery gone awry.
Yes, allegedly. Could you imagine him with a scarf? Or an
Can you imagine
ascot?
him being the Doctor Who with a suitcase instead of the wand? You just like break out horrible joke toys to fix the universe with?
That would make a better show.
Instead of a wand, he has a rubber chicken.
And it's not a wand, it's a screwdriver.
I don't know, people.
Blake said wand first, so you're safe.
We did get a tweet from Marty, who does our intros. He did say that he was cutting the grass and listening to us, and he heard Amy draft Amy Pond, and he did a fist pump, and his neighbor looked at him. Yes. So, we do like the Doctor Who fans. Keep listening. It's just we're not into it yet.
We're not the fans, so
We're not enemies.
We're not enemies, but we know that you're like waving your angry fist pumps at us when we show our ignorance of the Doctor and all things Whovian.
Who?
Whovian.
What?
Can I beat that donkey one more time?
It's a horse. It's a horse. It's into glue
I'm
now.
talking about jackasses.
Oh, okay. From Paul, has Lion King jumped the shark? And here's the thing. Disney Junior next year is making a Lion King made-for-TV movie about Simba and Nala's second-born son, who's in charge of learning to be in charge of the Pride Lands or something like that. I don't know.
But the second born can't be in
Well,
charge.
the first one is already going to be king. The second born is
The
in
second
charge.
one will turn into Scar. I mean, that's what happens to the
You
brother
named
of the king.
the lion Scar. Of course he's going to be.
Can't we just focus on Mowgli for once?
I think it's Jungle Book. That was Jungle Book.
Yeah, but it had better songs that made better in the
Oh,
punk and
it didn't have
ska.
better songs.
Nah. It had Baloo. I like
Yeah,
Baloo.
Baloo's song was awesome.
King Louie was a jackass.
Yeah.
Oh, but Jackie, I thought he was the comic relief.
That's
I
not
don't
comic
know.
relief.
Oh.
So anyway, they're going to make a movie, and then they're going to do, in 2016, a running TV show on Disney Junior.
Yeah, they jumped the shark when they made 1.5.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what the hell
If
1.5
there's a dollar
is,
sign
but-
on that, Disney will basically walk up on it, grab it, push it down, and mount it, and take it from behind. And Jason, you're gonna go pay to go see it with your kids.
No, this is on cable, so it's okay.
You're gonna buy the package that's got that.
Already has it.
Already have it.
I was wondering why Disney's Mickey Mouse is on your ass over there.
Paul was disappointed. He goes, I was disappointed. Enlisted was on for the last 4 weeks and was not a topic of discussion. How is Jason going to promote the show and tweet with the producer and push for it to be renewed as it's dying, but not give it any love when they have an encore come out? Technically, the show is already dead. There is no saving it.
Oh, man, that's what you say.
Shut it. That's going to be in the top 7.
Well, we'll throw it out now since I know it's going to be in your top 7, and you're only putting it in your top 7 to spite me.
I hate Community.
Yeah, but I mean, Community was dead. It was the last day that they could save it, and it was saved. I didn't even know Yahoo even offered a service to show television shows But they did.
Supposedly Esquire made an offer too. The Esquire channel.
I didn't even... What's the Esquire channel?
It was one of the...
It was something or other before Esquire.
It was one of
I
the-
know. They'd only been on for like a year.
Like the
maybe, or
magazine
less.
Esquire, they got a channel about?
Yeah, they have a channel.
they
It
took
was
something
G.
over.
They were going to get rid of G4, so they cut all their original programming on G4, like all the video game things. And then at the last minute, they decided not to make that the Esquire channel. They went to like one of the women's networks, Lifetime Movies or something like that.
Oh, they should have got rid of Lifetime Movie. There's like 4 Lifetime
Hey,
channels.
what's
That's
Meredith
too many.
Baxter Burney going to do?
Oh, she'll be on the Lifetime Specials
Go to the
Network,
Oprah Network.
or the regular Lifetime Network, or Lifetime Blue Network.
Lifetime Blue.
I don't
What?
know.
Logo.
So I do apologize. I did tweet with them this week, but the last 4 episodes have been great. I don't think it's coming back.
So you can say Enlisted has been demoted.
Bum, bum.
Casio band.
There you go.
You gotta wake him up over in the corner there.
Wake
Hey,
up,
wake up!
hey,
Casio
hey.
band guy.
Come on. Nick, wake up.
Here's a peanut.
Everybody want a peanut? Paul did say when I was doing the numbers for Batman Superman a couple episodes ago, I said bombastic. Yeah, he said it was a nice Shaggy reference.
Nothing is a nice Shaggy reference.
And I did do that on purpose for Shaggy. Shaggy.
You actually said bombastic
Yeah, I did.
specifically because of Shaggy? Wow.
I got little things like that throughout the episode.
You mean Mr. Bombastic?
Mr. Bombastic.
No.
And then Paul did tweet
Paul is asking a lot to...
Oh no, this is his own dumb fault. Sorry, Paul, not to insult you as a listener, but he did email us and say, or tweet us, that there was an issue with our sound on the last episode, and
Yeah, there
everybody
was.
sounded like chipmunks. And then I emailed him back and said, did you realize that there's a 2 times button that to make everything go fast at the bottom of the iPhone? And he responded, he did not. So he learned about the 2 times button.
He learned about the 2 times button, the episode that Amy said you might as well listen to
Yes.
this on the 2 times button so you can get through it faster.
And he did say the commercial we had for Graphic Novice was funnier on the chipmunk sound.
I'll have to try that. then.
Yes.
I'll have to try
So
that.
there you
Sounds
go.
great. Can I have my own listener feedback?
What's that?
My own listener feedback.
Okay.
Well, you do listen.
Yes, I was really damn good. No, seriously. You know what we talked about last time? Top video games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, after I did the podcast, I walked by this unnamed, reusable video game sales store. Mm-hmm. I went in and I bought The Thief.
Did you? Did you
Yes.
like it?
I am in chapter 2, and I like it a little bit because it still brings back some of the old things that you like about Thief. You know, it's a stealth concept. You know, it's not action-packed kind of deal. You know, you got to be smart, use your environment, working around it. You know, but I'm only in chapter 2, and spoiler alert for people who haven't played it yet. I'm in chapter 2. Garrett, your guy, you know, something happens to him. He's gone for a while. It's obvious he's been gone for a while. He shows back up to the old guy, you know, to the old guy that has him go out on stuff. He's like, hey, where the heck you been? It's been a long time. Oh, you know, I don't know. I had a bad spill to begin with. And then you go to the Queen of Beggars, and basically she tells you, yeah, you were dead, or you were gone for basically about a year, and then you woke up. And Garrett, the main character, yeah, okay, thanks. I'm moving on. Boop, to the next
That's
thing.
it?
And I'm like, hey, wait a second here. These are like video,
Cut scenes.
cut scenes.
Cut
Going
scenes.
back, and I'm like, oh, wait a second. You just told me I've been dead for a year, and I just happened to wake up in this weird-ass place now. The city's changed. And you're like, yeah, okay, thanks. I'll go do the next hit. Oh, wait a minute.
Was Miracle Max with you in the movie?
I
in
don't know,
the
this
show?
sounds like the premise to Miss March to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like, I mean, what do you mean? Wait a minute. Back up, Queen of the Baggers. What do you mean I've been dead for almost a year?
You were only
Let's think
mostly
about
dead.
this. Only mostly dead.
So,
So yeah, I'll go to book 3, chapter 3, of course, but, you know, this is the way it works. I'll finish it eventually.
okay. And Ryan Zeus Martin at Jerk Zeus Show did make his first comment to us. He wanted a Deadpool movie. Enough said. I agree.
Yep, can't argue that one.
Can't worry about that.
I think Blake will argue it, though.
Who?
Blake. He'll
Yeah.
argue that he's like, come on, they're like just go in time and then he won't be there and then it'll be gone. Yeah.
I like your movements there with your hands.
I don't know, that's what Blake looked like to me when he was ranting.
Yes, I agree. Deadpool movie. Bring it. Desmond, he asked, what do you think of Marvel's 17-minute theater preview of Guardians of the Galaxy on July 7th? Is it worth going to the movies just to see the first 17 minutes?
Just see a
Please
talking
explain.
raccoon.
Let me explain.
Please explain.
seeitfirst.com has a thing up that you can go on, and I think it's already done because tickets are already gone. It's first come, first serve. Boo.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking of the Mel Brooks History of the World.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that was first serve, first come. Oh. But
what else have they done for us? They built the Aqueducts. Okay.
Okay, no, different movie.
I know, I'm just...
What God? So when I mention one movie, if the movie is set in the same time period, then you can quote that? Is that how this works now?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Basically, go on, and I signed up, and I have 2 tickets to paradise. Basically, you go to... thank you.
Sorry, that was some of the worst singing I've ever
raccoon,
heard.
that's all you need to know. In
Not
a tree.
raccoon.
That's not a Trent.
It's an alien that looks like a raccoon.
Exactly.
But you go on and I got the tickets as first come, first serve at the theaters, and basically go in and they show you the first 17 minutes to get you pumped for it.
It's just free tickets?
Yeah, I got them.
Oh.
It's July 7th.
Okay.
So there you go.
What day of the week is that?
It's a Tuesday.
Oh, that's even better.
So I may go. I'm not sure yet, but I have tickets. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to see the first 17 minutes or if I just want to be completely surprised when it comes out. So there. I don't know.
If it's free, it's worth going to, in my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way. You know, obviously it's only this one shot. If you can't make it, I wouldn't change anything about my daily life or routine to go see it.
Well, one of our listeners, she has a website. It's free at last. It's a lot of free stuff that you sign up for through like grocery stuff, grocery things. She told us this week that she actually is going to the premiere of Guardians of the Galaxy in 2 weeks.
I'm jealous.
Yes, so there you go. Free at last.
Do we have a name for this listener, or?
Sorry, Kristen. Kristen Hale at Free at Last. Okay. My bad.
I'm like one of our listeners. I'm like,
yes,
all right,
so
thank you for being one.
She is going out there. Disney's doing like a whole ABC Family thing and that. She's going for the ABC Family. She's going to get some like press interviews. Like she's going to be in a room with James Gunn and all those guys. So we're actually going to provide her some questions too.
Ooh, excellent! Oh wow,
for free.
Well, yes.
We're provider questions for. You mean, do we get paid for providing questions? Do we have to pay
exactly.
to have our questions?
Maybe.
I'm not sure which way this works.
So there you go. There's your listener feedback for the week. Okay, draft day. We promise it will not be 9 people we draft anymore. I promise.
I don't promise that. That was an excellent draft, and I still don't know how I'm not winning that.
You know, you guys could technically be the podcast they can't count. You have the top 5 that's actually 10. You have the draft day that's like, it's supposed to be 4, but it's 9.
We live in the country, okay?
You live in the country.
The studio's in the country.
So much for public education.
That's right. And also go onto our History of Bad Ideas Facebook page and vote for your favorite Firefly team.
Yes.
Amy and I are tied.
Yeah, because Bob, we can't
Bob
count
does
Bob's
not count
vote.
because Bob voted for himself. But go on our page, look at the teams from last week.
If I vote for Bob, does that help Bob's team?
No, we cannot vote.
I'm voting for Bob. If I'm not going to win, I'm voting for Bob.
Your vote won't
because Bob has the second best team, and I can't believe that we're not winning this. I really can't.
Okay, anyways.
Can you vote for none of the above?
Yes.
So vote for none of the above. Win that one.
Or tweet us. If for some reason you are not on Facebook, tweet us. Tell us, I want to vote for this team.
Voting ends July 8th. So please.
It's an American right, and only 30% of you actually exercise it.
And as Sean Puffycomb says, vote or die. So go on our Facebook and vote for our best team. And we'll have this draft up too.
Yes.
So
yeah, vote for this draft while you're voting for last week's draft.
So there you go. Okay, so this week from Blake, he's a Dungeons & Dragons guy. He wants the cartoon.
Hooray, RPG.
Dungeons & Dragons from 1983 to 1985 cartoon. Let's see here. Focused on 6 group of friends who are transported to the titular realm.
This sounds titillating.
And follow their adventures as they try to find a way home with the help of their guide, the Dragon Master.
Dungeon Master.
Oh yeah, Dungeon Master, sorry.
You can't even read. Come on.
Short little bald guys.
Let's see here. Show was canceled before the final episode was made.
A lot of controversy about that, by the way.
I know, it's still to this day.
Wow, there's steam coming out of Blake's
Actually, you
ears.
know, if you go online, the script's online.
Yes, it is. It's a radio play.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, I'll track that down. Do they actually have the real voices doing it too?
Yes.
So wow.
Well, yeah, because Hank the Ranger, one of the main
What's
stars,
Willie Ames?
is Willie Ames. He's not doing anything else. Of
I
course,
mean, come
he'll do a
on.
radio
That's
play.
Nicholas from 8 Is Enough.
No.
No, wait a minute.
He was
He
the other
is from
guy.
8 Enough. 8 Is Enough.
He was the older brother. Or
I was
the
thinking
other
of
brother.
Charles in Charge.
Is that the guy from Charles in Charge? Yes, he
Yes.
is. He was on that.
He
too.
was on 80s Enough and Charles in Charge.
You know, there's-
He just didn't play Nicholas. The,
there's a
Adam
lot-
Rich who did.
Yes.
Was it Presto?
He was also
Nicholas, yes. He was in
Yeah.
here as well.
Yes, but two of the 8 is Enough guys did
2
voices
8
in
Is
this.
Enough. Isn't it like 8 Is Enough here on the D&D cartoon? And you know who the surprise guy in all of this is?
in the movie,
Voice.
Dungeons and Dragons.
In the voice. In
Don
the
Most?
voiceover. No.
Donnie.
It was Eric the Cavalier, voiced by Don Most,
Mm-hmm.
who is
Ralph
Mouth
Yes.
from the Happy Days.
Yes.
I knew the Don. Yeah, that's what I just said. Don Most. Why don't people listen to me here?
Huh? So, Don Most, Ralph Mouth!
Donnie
Yeah, from Happy Days.
Most.
So let me give you the options here. We're doing Hank the Ranger.
Hank. He's a ranger.
At 15, he's the oldest of the gang and natural leader. He's brave and noble, focused and determined, even when presented with grave danger. He has a magical bow. Magical bow.
Rangers with magical bows.
That shoots arrows of glowing energy.
That's all you need to know.
That.
Eric the Cavalier. He is a spoiled child originating from a rich home. He's a big mouth coward on the show.
Big mouth.
He's
Ralph
also
Mouth.
the comic relief.
Yes.
Despite his egotism, selfishness, and snobbery, he also has the potential to be the most. Oh, he's potentially also the most realistic character.
He's got the kick-ass shield. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. And his magic weapon is the shield.
The shield.
And he does have a well-hidden heroic side, they said. Even though.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems
si-
to be a jerk, but when he's actually counted on to come through at the end. But he's got the shield with the force field.
Okay.
Your typical storyline.
Di-
Coward turn hero. You know.
Yeah.
Diana the acrobat.
Diana.
Brave 14-year-old. She's an acrobat, obviously. Outspoken and tomboyish. She
Wore
carries a
fur
magical
bikini?
staff.
Fur
what?
bikini.
Fur bikini?
She has a fur bikini.
That's what she
Yes.
wears. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Who cares about a magical staff when you have a fur bikini?
I care about my magical staff with her
Yeah.
fur bikini.
She's 14 people. Let's keep it
Hey,
clean.
at the time the show was out, that's perfect.
I was 4.
But now that I'm
Anyways.
44, I kind
little
of look
creepy.
at myself now and go, dude, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah, but she aged with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's see here. She's a natural leader in the absence
Now
of
she's
Hank.
50.
Are we all done here?
No.
Now she's just a cougar
Grrr.
in a fur bikini with a big magical stick, sponsored by Viagra.
Cialis.
Cialis.
Yeah, we can't even get the real sponsor.
You can find her in a tub overlooking a hillside.
For erections lasting over 4 hours, please go to the hospital.
If her magical staff is
It's over 4
it's
hours.
hard for over 4 hours. You better get out of that tub and call a doctor.
Good times. We got Presto the Magician.
Presto! Adam Rich.
Adam Rich
Nicholas.
voiced him. He, well-meaning, diligent, but hopeless magician, suffers from low self-confidence and nervousness, which manifests itself in the use of a magical hat. Really? They're not even trying.
So
Oh, no,
basically,
he hit the magic hat. Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
But he screwed up every spell he tried. That was the best part about Presto.
he was basically Nicholas from 8 Is Enough, except he had a magic hat.
Sheila the Thief. She's a thief with a magical cloak.
That's right.
It makes her invisible. She is shy and nervous with a deep-seated fear of loneliness. She always displays bravery when friends are in trouble.
Isn't there some symbolism in there? She's shy, nervous, invisible cloak.
And she becomes invisible.
Well, yeah.
That's right.
And then her
The shy,
brother...
nervous girl,
Shy,
invisible
nervous girl
cloak.
wants to not be
The
seen,
fur bikini
invisible.
girl gets a growing staff.
That's right.
I
the
mean,
magic staff.
This is how it works.
Magic helmet.
Magic helmet.
Okay, then her brother Bobby the Barbarian, voiced by Ted Field III.
Whoever that is.
Yes.
He had a
Youngest
big
member of the
club,
team.
Magical club.
He's a barbarian.
He welded.
And he wore fur too.
He has fur pants.
And he had a horn. He had
Horned helmet.
He had a helmet with horns, like a Viking.
But like a fake Viking.
He's
The
a
real
Viking,
Vikings
yeah.
didn't wear helmets with
He's,
horns.
he's impulsive and ready to run headlong into battle, even against bigger enemies. Close relationship with Uni, Uni?
Uni.
Which is the unicorn, I think?
Uni the unicorn, yeah.
We're not drafting the
We're
unicorn.
not drafting the unicorn. Jason says, we're at 6 is too many
Yeah,
already.
no unicorns, no Avenger, no Tiamat.
Okay, fuck this segment.
No
Let's go.
short, bald guys.
And Bobby has a big club that when he hits the ground causes earthquakes.
And yeah, he's dressed like a barbarian.
Okay, let's start this shit.
Start this shit.
All right. Well,
Like, you go first.
All right, I'm gonna go.
If you don't know what this is, we draft fictional characters to replace the type of personalities and everything, in theory, for these characters. So,
yes, and remember that. Personalities matter.
personality.
Because when I'm the only
Personality
one
matters.
who drafts someone who has a similar personality to Malcolm Reynolds and everyone poo-poos him, he's not a good leader. I'm like, he's the only one that's even close to Malcolm. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're
Blake,
bitter
here's your
because you're
first
losing.
draft.
Okay,
Yes,
moving on.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead,
am.
Blake, you go first.
And I completely disregarded that from the very beginning. I just went by character class with D&D, RPG,
Okay, go ahead.
Ranger,
You don't have to go Ranger
Magic
first.
Bow,
Okay.
Green Arrow,
No.
and Suck It.
Oh, I was waiting for Jason to flip out
Because
on
you
that.
got nobody else that does bows except 2 other people. But that's
I'm going
okay.
second.
Except 2 other people. Good thing there's 3 of us drafted.
If you need my number and 2 choices, I'll let you look.
Okay, so you draft Green Arrow for the Ranger.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going, let's see here. It's a tough one. I don't know who. Okay, so anyways, I'll go the Ranger as well. I am going Meridia from Brave. She's got the bow and arrow.
Ooh.
She's gonna be my Ranger. She's she has a bow. She's a badass. She's a leader. So I'm going with her
All
from
right.
Brave. Go ahead.
Good pick. I like
you.
that one. Nice one, Jason.
That's here all day.
You almost could have said Mulan, too.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go with my acrobat.
Okay. Dick
he's-
Grayson.
Exactly.
Are you?
I am. I'm going Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson in fur bikini.
He's not going to wear the fur bikini, but I'm going with Dick Grayson.
Okay.
I like it.
Nice pick. Blake, your second round pick.
Second round pick, number 2 on the list, Eric the Cavalier. Mm-hmm. I think Cavaliers. I think horses.
LeBron
I think
James.
Shields. I think Captain America.
Okay.
Good pick.
Who is the loneliest American soccer fan in Brazil tonight?
Let's see here. I am going Presto the Magician.
Okay.
I'm going Tim, the Enchanter from Monty Python.
I like it. I didn't think of that one.
like it.
I like it. You get approval on that one, Jay.
I'm rocking and rolling here.
Tim the Enchanter.
You get a +1.
Call me
like that.
Tim, the Enchanter. He's got big teeth, like big teeth.
All right. Well, I think I'll go with another obvious one.
Okay.
I'll go with the thief. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to go with someone who can turn invisible. Sue Storm, the Invisible Girl.
Really?
Really?
You're so predictable.
Why not?
Okay.
Predictability wins, apparently.
I see your logic there.
She's shy. It becomes
right.
invisible.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Third round. This is the quickest draft
Third
ever.
round. Diana the Acrobat.
You are going down the list, aren't you? You don't have to go in order.
I am a
He's
man.
just ignoring you.
I am a man of structure.
Okay.
I like.
Big butts that cannot lie.
Oh,
Your
Acrobat.
brothers can't
That's
deny.
I was thinking Diana, female acrobat, and I thought Electra.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, especially as played by
That one.
what's her name?
Assassin girl.
Ben Affleck's wife.
That girl.
Yes.
That girl.
Jennifer Garner, that's her name.
Oh yeah. Not related to Rockford Files Gardner, is she?
No, not at all.
Interesting.
She's from West Virginia, if you care.
Shazam.
She went to Denison College.
Can I go? Can I finish?
Oh yeah.
Well, if you
all
want.
right.
Third round. I am going Eric the Cavalier. Egotistical, spoiled child. He tries to get what he wants. Skeletor.
Okay.
Is he not?
If you say he is.
You know what? Yeah, he always tries to get what he wants.
Yeah, see?
sure.
I'm going
I
with
like
it.
I like it.
See?
He has no
I'm going
shield though, but we can give him
Yeah,
one.
that's all right. I'll give him a shield.
All right. My turn. I think I'm going to go with my barbarian.
Conan?
No, not Conan. He's short, wears fur, has a big club. Bam Bam Rubble.
Code.
Bam Bam Rubble.
Bam.
Bam, bam. He's got the club. He hits the club. He's got
And
super
he's a young
strength.
male.
Sometimes
He's a
he's
young
a
male
club.
child.
He's got a club.
He's a young male child.
He's a young man child
who
with
also
a big
dresses in
club.
furs.
Dresses in furs.
He's got a big club.
He got a big club.
Seriously,
and super strength.
If
Super
somebody
strength.
mentions club one more time, I'm going to club somebody, okay?
Like a seal?
Yes. Okay, moving on.
Hey, Casio guy woke up again.
Hey, Nick, how you doing over there?
I didn't get a harumph out of you.
Just a man and a horse being hung. Okay, moving on. Good job, Blake. Round 4.
Presto, magician, mage. I say, Doctor Strange.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's a hopeless magician. That's not Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Tim the Enchanter is.
Yeah, that's the problem. I got a whole list of inept magicians that I have to choose from. I'm not sure which one I'm going with yet.
Your whole team's inept, so it's okay.
Well, yeah, but I'm basing them off of this
your
team
whole
that
team's
we're
critical
replacing.
misses.
I'm going with Diana the
one.
acrobat. I'm going more of the skilled at handling animals, confident person. It's not animals so much as plants. Poison ivy.
Is an acrobat
Yeah.
with a growing stick?
Yeah. She's confident. She's good with animals. Well, not so much animals, but plants.
She can make some hard wood.
Yeah.
Good thing Blake's here to
Hey,
help
where's the
your
Casio
argument.
guy? Wake up! That was funny.
So I'm going with poison ivy. I think that's a good pick.
You would think it's a good pick.
You know what? Fuck you. Can I? Okay, fine. Can I change?
No.
Damn it. Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm the guest and I say no.
Let's
Damn
see. I'm gonna go with my ranger.
Oh, it sucks. Pick, don't pick.
Well, I'm just going with the best arrow shooter I know of, and that's Legolas.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, that'll
Really?
work.
Wow.
I like it.
That's really inspired.
Even better than Green Arrow.
You know what?
I like it even better.
Green
than-
Arrow was my, in case
See,
someone
I
picked
was-
Legolas.
That's right. I was sticking with the superheroes and stuff. I like what you did there. I like what you did there.
Poison Ivy's wrong, though.
Mr. Non-RPG guy over here across the table. It's okay.
You know what? Fuck y'all.
Poison
Okay,
Ivy
moving
would
on.
wood.
Go ahead, Blake. Round 5. This is seriously a quick draft.
Sheila the thief.
Yes.
Thief. Sheila.
Magical cloak.
Female thief. Catwoman.
She doesn't have a magical cloak.
Yeah, but who cares?
But she...
I almost spit out my water. Okay.
Actually, Catwoman was one of my backups for Acrobat.
Oh, that's a good acrobat.
Catwoman was actually a thief.
She was a thief,
There
but
you
she was
go.
an acrobatic
She's a cat
thief.
burglar woman. Woman, cat burglar, cat woman.
Oh, I get it now.
I don't.
Meow.
I'm going Sheila the Thief as well. I'm going with the shy and nervous aspect of it. I'm going Raven from Teen Titans. She's got the cloak.
Oh yeah.
See?
I'm not gonna downgrade you on
I
that
see
one.
your cerebralness there.
Yeah, see? Not just a hat rack, my friends. Not just a hat rack.
Pretty
Or a
close,
bald
though.
spot.
It is bird spot. Good, Jeff. Round 5.
Since I can't decide which wizard I want yet, I'll go with my Cavalier. I'm going to go into the world of the X-Men students, and I'm going with Hasako Ichiki, better known as Armor. Pretty much because her power is a force field, and the Cavalier, Eric Cavalier's
You're
shield
just
is a
trying
force
to lose
field.
this again, aren't you? For a second week in a row.
I can't. I don't know how I lose these things.
Because you have a horrible team.
This is a great team. What is wrong with it? I mean, the whole point of the Cavalier is to guard people
Shield.
with a magic shield.
Magic helmet?
Magic helmet.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much Armor's mutant ability is magic shield.
I agree completely, Jeff.
And
Vote
that's
for me.
Skeletor. He has spells and everything else that protects his people.
Yeah.
Moving on. Round 6, final round. Go ahead, let me guess. The Barbarian you're going with?
Bobby.
Yes.
Barbarian.
Yes.
Barbarian.
Conan?
He's got a nice lion's cloak, I think, or leopard spot cloak, or chest vest. What was it?
Tarzan?
No. he's
Are you
got
talking
that
about
vest.
the Barbarian
He's
from
got a fur vest.
WWE wrestling?
George the
Yeah,
Jungle?
well, I was thinking of Craven the Hunter.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Jason's a little
Thinking
upset.
Barbarian, Hunter.
That's a nice one, Blake.
He's got a nice leopard skin fur vest, right?
It is very chesty.
Yes.
He would lose to Bam Bam, though.
Meow.
Well, it doesn't matter. I got fucking you all beat here on this one. The Barbarian. He-Man, bitches. He-Man. I have the power.
Oh, so yeah, He-Man
It's a sword
Skeletor
of
on
Gray
the same
Skull.
team.
It's not a club.
It's a sword.
It's
Let's
a
just
sword.
say
It's a
this.
sword that doesn't, when you strike the ground, it doesn't
All right,
create...
it's all
Fine, I'll
phallic,
change it to Captain
whatever.
Caveman. Anyways.
Captain Caveman would be a better
That
pick.
would be
He had a
good. He's got a
club.
big club.
And he's made of
He
fur.
can fly with that
You better
club.
hurry up and change it.
I'm changing it. Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman.
And because you can't put He-Man Skeletor on the same team.
Well, I can, but it wouldn't last long.
No, not at
You
all.
would upset the balance of the universe.
So go ahead, Jeff. Who do you got? Your last pick for Magician.
I got my magician.
It doesn't
here.
matter. You're going to lose this round.
I am going to lose, but I've got like 3 of them here, and I'm trying to figure out which incompetent magician I want.
Pick the best.
The best.
Good radio here.
The best.
the
I'm
most
trying to
outrageous.
figure out which one makes the best. I mean,
Normal is boring.
Here you go. Hold
you
on.
know, okay. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to pick Rincewind the Magician.
Who?
Huh?
Rincewind
Who?
from the Terry Pratchett books on Discworld.
Okay.
There's over 30 books out in Discworld.
Doesn't mean it's good.
Time for news of the geek.
Oh, wait, Jeff. Hold on. Do your pick again.
Do it again. Announce it again.
I'm going to take Orko from He-Man.
Oh.
We're
We're going to do the next pick. Just pick another one. Let's go see.
Go to the next one.
Seamus Finnegan from Harry Potter.
Seamus.
Do Orko. Orca. Do Orko the whale. That might be better.
If anybody who watches or reads Harry Potter, Seamus Finnegan is the
Yes.
incompetent kid who blows everything up every spell he makes.
So which
Yes.
one are you going with? You picked 6.
I like Seamus. That's good.
I only picked 3.
You're going Seamus?
I think I gotta go with Seamus because he seems to be the
I'll
most
be honest. You're still not
incompetent.
going to get any votes. Okay, moving on.
I
Let's,
probably no Harry Potter. Anybody who likes Harry Potter and thinks Harry Potter is cool, vote for me, not them.
It could have been your Presto.
What?
Could have been Presto.
He
Could have been
have
your, he is your
Yeah.
Presto.
I picked him. I'm officially picking him.
As your that is his magician.
I just went back in time for a second.
You missed the whole time travel we did here.
Okay, so let's go through this here real quick. Blake, do a quick roundup. Who do you have? Who's your team?
I threw away my...
Green Arrow's your ranger.
Sure.
Okay.
You threw it away already. Wow.
I'll do mine real quick. Let's see. I got Meridia, the ranger, from Brave. I got Skeletor as the Cavalier, the egotistical guy. I got Poison Ivy as the female acrobat because she can seduce people.
And I'd lose to this.
Shut
I'll
up.
be pissed.
The magician, the bad magician, is Tim the Enchanter from Monty Python.
That's your best pick.
Some call him Tim.
Tim. I got Raven as the thief.
The thief,
Because she's kind of trying to be invisible. And I got Captain Caveman as the barbarian.
Your last 3 save your team.
Really?
Yeah. Meridia's not
Go ahead,
bad
Jeff.
either,
What's your
but-
team?
For my ranger, I've got Legolas.
Legolas, yes.
For my cavalier, I've got armor.
Yeah.
For my acrobat, I've got Nightwing, aka Dick Grayson.
Boy Wonder.
For my wizard, my whatever, I've got my incompetent wizard. I got Seamus Finnegan
Okay,
from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
For my thief, I've got the Invisible Girl, Sue Storm. And my barbarian, I've got Bam Bam Rubble.
Okay.
And that right there is for the win.
Bam Bam.
So let's see, Blake, what's your second place team here?
This just in. Ranger. Green Arrow.
just in.
I got Cavalier. I got Captain America.
Okay.
Acrobat. Elektra. The Magician, I got Doctor Strange. Thief, I got Catwoman. And Barbarian, I got Kraven the Hunter.
Okay. Keep that out because I need to copy that for the thing.
He needs to put it up on Facebook for our...
Put that up here. Put
for
that
our
in the file
poll.
cabinet. Okay, so there's your thing. So go to our Facebook page and vote.
Vote for me.
It's time for another installment of the news of the geek.
Okay. Well, last week we talked about Avengers. Some spoilers about it. This
did?
week, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know where I were to work yesterday, so it's okay. I don't feel bad.
Work?
Well, let's see here. This week, we got some Ant-Man news. Ant-Man!
Ant-Man.
Okay, so spoilers. Ant-Man. And spoilers as much as can be, because these are all rumors. We like spreading rumors because they're kind of fun to talk about and just, bounce things off. According to JoeBlow.com, Story begins with Scott Lang being a thief and single dad who has fallen on hard times and breaks into Hank Pym's apartment and steals the Ant-Man suit.
You mean like what was done in the comic book?
Yes.
So it's a surprise that they're going to do that?
Supposedly, this is also going to be taking place the same time as Age of Ultron.
Ba-bum.
So,
Oh,
like
so
the
while
two
Age of
movies...
Ultron's going on, he's
Yeah.
breaking... Ah, okay.
I'm so depressed.
Which is why the other
Heroes
are being busy and
Yes.
can't come and help Ant-Man.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm so depressed that they're doing Age of Ultron before a quality, battle
Time
of the
travel movie?
planets.
Oh, what? What'd you
They
say?
don't have the rights to Battle of the Planets.
You said Battle of the Network Stars?
Battle Cat?
The main villain's name is Darren Cross, who in the comics runs Cross Technological Enterprises.
The villains are always business leaders.
Yes.
You know that's that?
Let's see,
You know
his
why? 'Cause
cousin...
there's a Democrat in the White
Oh,
House.
stop it now. We're all done here. Stop it. Stop it. His cousin is the villain known as Crossfire. It is unknown if this role will be played by Patrick Wilson or Corey Stoll.
Patrick Wilson, wasn't he in another superhero movie?
I don't know what... I know I've heard the name, but I don't know what he
Wasn't
is.
he in
Why don't you have,
Watchmen?
I think he was. Why don't you have the internet right there?
Well, I don't know. Isn't the internet down since the power went out?
Intrawebs.
Might be up still. Blake might beat you to it.
Probably. Most people will. I'm very slow on the intranet.
You're slow in everything. No offense, even your draft team. Let's see here.
Born Legacy.
He will have a suit with similar feel to Ant-Man's, but more military style. Let's see here. Looks like tendril-looking apparatus coming off its back, like Agent Venom. It's to note that in the comics, Cross looks more like a pink Hulk. That's not good. So there may well be some merging of attributes. The Ant-Man suit will be much more elaborate than we've seen so far, with the helmet being able to open and close. Red lights all over it, like, again, in a Tron fashion. Is everything Tron? It wasn't that good movie, people.
In Marvel, they think Tron is the ultimate high.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, but can he, lift a watermelon and shove it down an anthole?
I don't know. Is that from something?
Yes.
What?
Pink Panther cartoons.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Like, thank you for showing your age. I feel good.
It's not like Bob last week helped me out with being a parent in the studio. This week, I got two 50-year-olds.
Oh, Bob.
Okay, moving on. Ants, the actual insect, are the main ally and superpower for Ant-Man.
Well, they should be.
He will speak to the ants via his helmet.
See, and people laugh at Aquaman because he can talk to fish.
Yes.
And they don't laugh at Ant-Man because he can talk to insects.
So there's some Ant-Man
Fish are
news.
cooler than insects to begin with.
Okay. Well, yeah, but there are limits on where they can go.
Who cares?
Okay. Well,
When you're the king of Atlantis, you don't need to go everywhere else.
I'll be honest, if I'm king of Atlantis, I'm not going on land. I'll just stay down there. I don't know what his big deal is. Just
He
stay.
was raised on land?
Yeah, I would be going back to the ocean.
You guys remember Man from Atlantis?
No.
The guy that swam like a dolphin?
I know it's Patrick Dempsey, wasn't it?
Something like
Or
that, yeah.
Patrick Duffy, not
Patrick
Dempsey.
Duffy.
Who's Patrick Dempsey?
McDreamy.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's
it's not
McDreamy.
McDreamy. No, Patrick Duffy.
He was also the pizza boy who got laid a lot
Yeah.
in the movie.
No,
I have no idea what the hell you people are talking about.
You know Pizza Boy?
No.
Oh, that was like a 90s movie. Come on.
Yeah.
Pizza Boy?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like these cougar ladies or whatever would
Okay, enough with the Cougars today.
You order like an extra pepperoni with cheese and anchovies, and Patrick Dempsey went out and
and
did
service
his busy,
you.
serviced them, and got a big
Was this a
tip.
movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
He's
we're
like
not
Kiss.
making this up.
It was a Beatles movie, wasn't it? His name was like Can't Buy Me Love.
Well, that
No.
was a different movie.
No, wait a minute.
He was
Buy
in
Me
Can't
Love?
Buy Me Love. That was a different movie.
Yes.
Can't Buy Me Love was a different movie, but Pizza Boy. It was called Pizza Boy, wasn't it?
Why don't you look it up? You have
Something
the
like
fucking
that.
internet
All
right
right, go
there.
ahead. Go ahead. Well, you continue on.
You know what? You both both of you. Yeah, that's
Hey,
what for both of
Casio
you.
guy woke up again.
Thanks, Nick. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, the Pizza Boy's not coming up on mine.
Gee, because it's not a
I thought it
movie.
was Can't Buy Me
You
Love.
made it up.
I thought that was a different movie.
Okay, we have gone off the rails here. Okay, let's see here. Here's some things. Hitflix.com. The writer, Drew McWeeny, no comment, reveals what happens to the character in Avengers of the Hulk. So you guys ready? Here's some spoilers that may happen.
In Ant-Man?
No. This is something different. Avengers, Age of Ultron.
Oh, you're changing. I thought you were talking Ant-Man still.
No. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Bruce Banner continues to play a key role in things in Ultron, Age of Ultron. When the final war with Ultron spills onto the battlefield and out of the virtual realm, which means that Ultron is a computer.
Can't Buy Me Love, 1987.
Yeah, I know Can't Buy Me Love.
Okay.
Where's Pizza Boy?
Exactly. That was him.
Loverboy.
Loverboy,
1989.
1989.
Jesus, we're interrupting Age of Ultron news for fucking Loverboy.
Hey, Voltron sucks. Star Blazers rule.
Not Voltron, Ultron.
Star Blazers rule. It's got the best opening theme song of any cartoon ever. We're off in outer space. I mean, you know the entire concept of the entire show.
Star Blazer.
You know the entire concept of the story in the song, and it rocks.
You know, I've heard that exact argument about the theme for Gilligan's Island, too.
Okay, can we get back to the fucking news?
All right, Voltron starring
Ultron.
Patrick Duffy.
Okay, Age of Ultron, here we go. Because he's going to come out of the computer, you know, because he's going to be controlling everything. Well, then he becomes
Voltron's a
virtual
pizza
realm.
delivering
Stop
robot.
it! Stop it! Here we go. It ends with Hulk being aboard the Quinjet, being blasted off the planet.
What?
With no way to immediately turn things around. Hold on, this is
He's
it's
going
to
to
be
Planet
cool.
Hulk.
No. Yep. Yeah.
Can you make another left turn?
No, he's going to have to ride out the trip. It's pre-programmed and he can't stop it. Here we go. And where does it land? Guardians of the Galaxy, bitches. And
So Hulk is going to team up with the Guardians.
the sequel
For Planet
to
Hulk?
Guardians of the Galaxy is James Gunn. The sequel to it will be, let's see here.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
The larger story.
with talking raccoons.
Hold on. Larger story will be about the Guardians finding a way to get Banner home, and basically Hulk teams up with them to get home in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And what does that do? Brings Thanos down to Earth to take care of the Hulk in Avengers 3. Because I'm thinking part of the Planet Hulk thing will
We'll
be
bring Thanos into the...
Yep.
So you're trying to get rid of Hulk and it backfires because Thanos.
Well, I don't think they're trying to because I think Hulk saves Ultron, or he beats up Ultron somehow, and then I don't think the Avengers throw him. I think he just gets stuck on this jet and gets shipped off somewhere.
with
So-
Ultron.
I don't know, but I think it would be. I think Ultron pre-programs it. That's why he can't get off. Is what I'm thinking. I think that's really cool. If the after Avengers 3, the final, or Avengers 2, I'm sorry, the after credits scene will be him crash landing with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's pretty fucking awesome. That's the theory. So there you go.
Are they going to match up Hulk with that green or blue chick from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, they can make green babies.
Yes, they would.
There you go.
I'd rather have him and I just want to see Rocket Raccoon on the back of Hulk shooting everything. How fucking awesome would that be?
Not as awesome as him being on the back of Groot.
I think it'd be better on Hulk.
Nah,
I like Groot. But
Groot's a walking tree, so you gotta like him.
I am Groot. Vin Diesel's best acting. Been a
Yeah,
long
pretty
time
much.
since it smelled beautiful. Okay.
Vin Diesel. You know, he's a big D&D player, by the way.
He is.
Yes, he is. He's a
he
big
is.
geek.
Yes.
He kind of keeps it under wraps at times, but he does.
nah,
he does let it out there.
He lets his geek flag fly.
Does he? Okay.
Well, we know he likes D&D because he tells everybody, "Hey, I play it. I like it." Him and
Okay.
Stephen Colbert. He's one of my favorites too.
Cool barriers too.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I put this in just for Jeff. Steve Martin may be returning to one of his more bankable roles to date, according to NikkiFinky.com. Disney and Warner Brothers are sorting out the rights to the Father of the Bride franchise, number 3. Boo. Hold
Put
on,
it this
hold
way:
on.
Steve Martin should not be allowed to do remakes of older movies, and he definitely should not be allowed to do sequels to the remakes of old movies.
Steve Martin, poor black boy, where are you?
Yes, Jerk. If you want to revisit the Jerk, I'm fine with that. Well, actually, no, he'd probably ruin
You know,
that too.
he had such a wonderful early movie, goofy comedy run, kind of like Eddie Murphy, and then
Al Pacino.
and then you start with this other stuff, and then it just like dive bombs.
Well, it's
from
kind of
there.
like if they died, not to be morbid, but if they either died or stopped making movies at a certain point, their stardom would be just be amazing.
John Belushi.
I think the last Steve
think he
Martin
died.
movie he made was either
You
the
said if
best
they
one.
died, then their stardom would be.
Sorry, if they
before
died
they started
before
that denouement.
Yeah, before they
of
started
movie
making
career.
shitty films.
If they started before, like John Belushi is what I was saying. If they died before they made all the shitty films,
Yeah.
That's right. John
Then they
Belushi's
would be
known for
considered-
Animal
I
House
gotcha.
and
Yeah.
Continental Divide and
Adam,
boom.
Adam Sandler. If he would have stopped.
Oh, yeah, if Adam Sandler would have stopped. Yeah, no, I was giving someone who actually...
Yeah, I know, but I'm giving you people that are still alive.
That shouldn't be making movies
shitty
still.
movies.
Pacino, De Niro.
Anything ending in O.
Yes. Anyways, the film would see George's son, Matty, now 29, getting married to the son of a Navy SEAL. So Matty is gay. Matty would be gay.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
And here we
he's
go.
Gonna be father
Here
of
we
the
go.
groom now.
Yeah, but listen, time out.
Boyfriend's a gay Navy SEAL.
No, father of a Navy SEAL. The son of a Navy SEAL.
Son of a Navy SEAL.
Son of a Navy SEAL. The guy he's getting married to is not a Navy SEAL. The guy's dad is. So the other guy's dad is the Navy SEAL. Moving on. Anyways.
Okay.
You guys are missing just the daggers that Blake is shooting at Jason while Jason's trying to explain this.
Blake's
Blake
not
doesn't
understanding.
care.
George is thunderstruck and speechless and has issues with his son's sexuality because it's 1982, causing him to get kicked out of the house by his wife, Nina. Really? We saw this before. Didn't he get kicked out in like the first one and the second one?
Someone
Like, you remember plot
pregnancies at the
points
same
from any
time.
of them?
I like the first two.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry.
Does he implant his brain into the Navy SEAL's father's head?
The man with two brains?
No, I'm sorry. Well, no, he was wearing plaid. He's a detective.
And here's the best
Dead
part.
men don't wear plaid.
No, his nose is too big. It's too big, and he likes that one Roxanne chick.
Cyrano.
Roxanne was
Bergeron.
awful. That was an awful movie.
It was a good movie.
No.
That was probably. Oh, wait a
It
minute.
was better than any Father of the Bride movie.
I think you just have people fall out of their cubicle chairs because of your yell.
I hope so.
Time out. Here's the best part. They don't know if Kieran Culkin would be back as Maddie. Really, what's he doing? What is he doing?
Drugs.
Allegedly. Okay, so there you go. I just put that in there. Hopefully they get Father of the Bride 3 off the ground because that's going to be awesome.
That's a
wouldn't it-
Disney movie.
I'm hoping to God they have to call it Father of the Groom.
I hope so. Okay, moving on.
Because they call it Father of the Bride and he...
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's thunderstruck and speechless because his son's gay. Seriously, is this 1992? I mean...
92, you said 82 earlier.
82, whatever.
You're
All I
jumping
can
around in
say
your
is-
decades.
There's a Democrat in the president.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. You're not allowed to talk about politics. Jeff's not allowed to talk about religion. We're all done here, people. Current Screen Rant, Sense8 is a movie.
Yeah, let's talk about this straight to logo.
Is it a movie? I thought it was a TV show or something.
Oh, it is. Sorry. It's a TV show, sorry. Okay, Current Screen Rant, Sense8 would revolve around 8 strangers connected by a shared and violent vision who are being drawn to 2 entities. One trying to bring them together, another trying to kill them. Here's some new stuff, though.
Well, Sense8, this is the new Wachowski sibling
the Wachowski.
project.
Sorry.
It actually seems intriguing to me.
Okay.
It gets better.
The series follows 8 characters around the world who, in the aftermath of a tragic death, find themselves linked to each other mentally and emotionally. They can not only see and talk to each other as they were in the same place, they have access to each other's deepest secrets, which is kind of cool. I like that idea.
Not me. I want my deepest secrets hidden in the closet, damn it.
Not only must they figure out what happened and why, and what it means for the future of humanity, they must do so while being hunted by an organization out to capture, kill, or vivisect them.
I like how they use the word
vivisect.
Yeah, so there you go.
And this is obviously this is a great way to cast a well-rounded international cast too, because all the people are supposed to be from all over the world. It's not going to be 8 Americans.
Yeah, it covers everything. Let's do a quick word association. Give me the character. I'll tell you the first thing that comes to my mind.
Oh, dear God. Okay, one of the characters is a closeted Mexican telenovela hunk.
Gay Poncho from Chips.
Okay, an Icelandic party girl.
Lesbian tent girl.
Bjork.
Bjork is better. German safecracker.
Feces porn.
I see nothing. A Korean businesswoman. What?
Bukkake.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
He said bukkake.
Okay. An African American bus driver.
12 inches.
Oh, that's not African. No,
it's just
a bus
African.
driver from Africa. Sorry. And a transgender American blogger.
Democrat in the White House.
Stop it. Let's see here. I don't know anything else.
No, basically, you. In all seriousness, you can't get more PC, well-rounded character
Yes.
than this, except for Mr. Whispers.
Yeah, here's the best part. The description of the 2 entities. Jonas, An apparently magic African American who appears to all the visionaries, and his evil counterpart, Mr. Whispers.
Mr. Whispers, we're gonna cause some mayhem.
That was the intrigue. Let's see here. I don't even know.
Mr. Whispers doesn't like his tuna tonight.
It does sound like a cat, doesn't it?
Naughty pussy.
That would be Whiskers, not
No, Whispers
Whiskers.
still sounds like a cat.
Can I get Electrostatic Woman to buzz my brain so I can go back in time real quick before this segment starts and I keep my damn mouth shut?
Nope. Let's see here. So, I don't even know. I mean, it sounds like Carnival, doesn't it, a little bit, with the two entities, or kind of like the Stand?
Yeah, that would kind of require knowing what Carnival was.
Okay, well, it reminds me of the Stand a little bit, too.
Okay.
So, okay, finally, according to a new Latino review rumor, Batman will be rebooted in 2019.
As Batman well?
It's going to be called... No. That would be funny.
It is Latino review.
There it is. It would be titled The Batman.
He was one of my favorite characters from The Tick.
Oh, that's right.
He wasn't the Tick. The cartoon or the live action?
The Seinfeld superhero.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, exactly.
The book is still better than either the cartoon or the live action.
Was the book around for a long time?
I think it came out in the early 90s, maybe late 80s. So.
I mean, was it a long...
Longer, long enough,
Okay.
I suppose.
That's what she said. Okay.
I mean, I really only read like the first collection or whatnot.
Okay, so here we go. The reason why it's coming out in 2019... obviously, they're still making...
2019, so much can happen now between
Oh,
then.
it will. Trust me. It's DC and Warner Brothers. It will happen. By the end of this, it's going Batman and his sidekick Aqualad. Okay? Trust me.
I would pay to see that.
No, I wouldn't. Okay, so anyways, the reason why is because they're doing Batman v
Hey, wait a
Superman
minute, I think I saw that in Amsterdam back in my Navy days.
and Aqualad. Let's see here. Then Ben Affleck's directing a movie, Live by Night. And then he's back in the cow.
Is that Live by Night or Live by Night?
I'm going Live by Night? Live by Night, I don't know. He's back. Then Ben Affleck's back in the cow for Justice League in late 2016.
What's he doing with cows?
Yes. By
Wearing
2017, after Justice League promotion is done, that's when they're going to turn their attention to Batman to start making it. So there you go. So, whatever. I'm excited, maybe, but there's like Blake said, there's a lot that can happen between then.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there'll be at least 6 DVD movies of
But I mean,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Marvel's
Well,
got plans
maybe-
out to 28.
You know, maybe
so-
Kevin Smith can get his Superman movie made in between then.
It's got to be better than the last one.
It'll gotta start at least Ben Affleck or one of his buddies.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Damon.
Matt Damon. So there's your news of the geek. Okay. Cutting plot lines.
Plot lines.
This is from Bob. Not Bob from last week, a different Bob.
Bob, who just had a baby.
Well, his wife did. Not Bob.
Okay.
That's not humanly possible. We're not watching Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We could be.
I'll be back. That's all I have. Anyways,
Only a rerun.
maybe.
It's not a tumor.
No more. It's cutting class. So, plot lines, all of us goes around. We can either join up and do a joint study
class.
or joint storyline, or we can go out on our own. Basically, we never seen this movie, and we try to determine what it is. And then we look up on IMDb how wrong we are. And we'll put the trailer on our Facebook page this week, too.
Yeah, if we could find a trailer.
Yes.
So do we want to start out, do we assume this actually has something to do with school or nothing to do with school?
In your theory, you know,
I'm trying
I may
to see.
join you. I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure how I want to go.
I think it's a coming-of-age
think I know
story.
how I want to
No, Jason's not allowed to do coming-of-age stories
more
where women
coming-of-age
get their
stories.
periods in the 50s. That is against, if that's what this movie is about,
You only
we
can have
will
your
hurt
period when
Bob.
you're in your 50s? I think that's menopause. You don't
In the
get your
1950s.
Oh, my bad.
Cutting class.
I don't know if
think
you know how a woman's body works. Let me explain it to you. Okay.
Please do.
No.
No, don't. Second thought.
Okay, so Jeff's not allowed to talk about religion. Blake's not allowed to talk about politics. I'm not allowed to talk about a woman's body. So we're all good here.
And
At least
now-
Blake and I have good knowledge of the source we're not allowed to talk about.
Okay.
And now the podcast will officially be boring.
Okay, so cutting class. Who wants to go? Anybody? Throw
I
something
think
out.
I got a feel for this.
Okay, go ahead, Blake.
Cutting class. Just think about the title.
Okay.
It screams to me a John Hughes 80s high school ripoff.
Okay.
Who better for 80s high school ripoffs of John Hughes movies than the Coreys?
Feldman
Corey
and Haim?
Feldman and Corey
Okay.
Haim.
Okay.
They're cutting class.
Okay.
They go out. They cut class.
And
Hilarity
steal cars?
ensues. They go
Do
out.
they
They
get their
drive a
license
car.
to drive?
One's trying to get a license to drive. He tries to win over the girl of his dreams.
And
And hilarity ensues.
and they die at the end.
It's a very extraneously long afternoon Ferris Bueller-esque
But a bad
kind
one.
of deal.
Okay.
All right.
Let's Jeff.
I'm seeing, now that I'm thinking about it, cutting class has something to do with class warfare,
Okay.
where someone who's poor is somehow cheating the system to become rich. And he's
I'm intrigued.
probably playing the stock market with illegal tips, or I don't know exactly how. But and the problems that he'll run into when he's trying to cut class,
Okay.
so to speak.
Who's in it?
Who's in it? Robert Downey Jr. is the first person to pop to mind, so I'll just go with that.
Okay. Okay.
Thermonuclear war is just a metaphor for football.
Is it really?
Oh no, I got it backwards.
I don't know. Thermonuclear war started to sound cool there for a second.
I'm going with the sequel to Summer School.
Summer school.
So Mark Harmon?
Mark Harmon.
Mark
Kirstie Alley.
Harmon.
But I'm going to say no. That is a sequel to Summer School. I'm dead serious.
But without the
Without the
regular-
original, I'm going to say.
Is Dave and Chainsaw still in it?
No.
Is anybody from it?
No,
still
no.
in it?
Would you let me
Courtney
finish?
Thorne Smith?
Can I finish?
Apparently you can.
No. I'm going to say, who is it? We talked about, is it Jonathan Silverman from Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, Jonathan Silverman.
He's in it.
Jonathan Silverman.
He's the Mark Harmon part. And I'm going to go with Phoebe Cates as the other female part.
Is she in a red bikini?
No. But it's
Does she
about...
dive in a pool?
It's about summer school. And
Is she
it's not
wet?
original. Yes.
Climbs a ladder.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I
She
need.
breaks the glass ceiling. Okay, so that's my thing. It's a sequel to Summer School.
Okay.
What do you got, Jeff? What is it?
Let me see here. Storyline. Well, I'll start out with the...
What year?
1989.
Okay, so Jonathan
80s.
Silverman. That's
A
good.
murderer is loose in a high school in this whodunit movie.
That's
High
not what-
school.
That's not what I thought.
High school.
High school
80s.
student Paula Carson's affections are being sought after by two of her classmates.
Corey's.
Dwight, the bad boy, and Brian, a disturbed young man who had just been released from a mental hospital
Like they always
where
are.
he was committed following the suspicious death of his father.
Sounds like the two Coreys.
Soon after being released, more murders start happening. Is Brian back to his old tricks, or is Dwight just trying to eliminate the competition?
Is there a tagline?
No.
You'll be getting the failing grade this year.
No,
There's a Democrat in the White
Stop
House.
it!
this is a Brad
wait.
Pitt movie.
Reagan's
Really?
Brad Pitt plays Dwight.
Brad Pitt?
Donovan Leach is Brian.
What?
Jill Scholen as Paula.
No one else cares about the Brad
Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Roddy McDowall and Martin Mull are also in it.
What?
Well, okay. If you got a plot lines that you want us to do next time, email us, or you can tweet us, Bad Ideas Podcast, or on Facebook. We'll put the trailer up for this and go Brad Pitt.
Roddy McDowall.
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
Okay, box office news. Bombs. First
Bomb
off.
news. Yes, what bombs?
Jersey Boys, second week. This is for the week of June 27th, 29th. Made $7.6 million. Total of $27 million on a $40 million budget.
Surprises me. I really thought Jersey Boys was going to do much better. I mean, I figured $40 million wouldn't be that difficult for them
To recoup?
make. Yeah.
Yeah.
What exit is that made at?
I think it's 14 on the Garden State Parkway.
I got it now.
Obscure Jersey joke. Insert here. Delete.
The other good one is Blended is out of the theaters.
Blended should never have been in the theaters.
No, the Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore one. This is from number one fan Doug. Transcendence has made less. That was the Johnny Depp movie. It has made less than Piglet's Big Movie, Good Burger, and even Pompeii.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I
Take your order? I like a shake. Ah. Have you seen Good Burger?
No.
Do you have any clue what Good Burger is?
I just know it's got
Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel are in
That's
it. So, yeah, good job, Transcendence. And Morgan Freeman and Johnny Depp, that did not do well.
And, yeah, wow, Pompeii beat Transcendence.
Yes. How can we be an optimist about this?
Can't.
Nope.
All right, so what's going on at the box office now?
Top 5 at the box office for June 27th through the 29th. Transformers. Found a Transformer. Age of Extinction made $100 million in opening week on a budget of $210 million. First off,
Is that the week or the weekend?
Opening week.
So it's an entire
Wednesday
week's worth?
through...
Oh, no, not on Wednesday.
Thursday night.
Thursday
I guess.
through
Yeah.
Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah, Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday night?
Yeah.
That's technically Friday.
Yeah.
So that's just a weekend.
Yeah, so
That's a 3-day total. And
Whatever. Eye candy without plot. Whatever.
Yeah.
Marky Mark. And
Oh,
the
the
Funky
Transformer.
Bunch.
and he
I would
probably-
rather see him dance and sing.
Exactly. You know, I asked my 5-year-old nephew who went to go see this Transformers Age of Extinction, and he told me he couldn't wait for it to end because it was 3 hours long,
3 hours?
and they had dinosaur Transformers in it.
And he
Well,
didn't
it
like
did.
it?
And he didn't like it. He wanted to leave.
Wow.
Well, I wanted to leave in the first Transformers. Oh, yeah, that's right, I did. And I have to tell this out. Dan at Musings of a Geek, the first Transformers was not good.
He likes Forrest Gump.
In any way, shape, or form, there was nothing good about the first movie.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't.
Big robots.
Rant over. Big robots afraid
robots.
to crush flowers and
I don't want to step on the flowers.
and pee in quotes
Yeah.
on bad guys.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yo.
I thought it was Ratchet that did the pee.
I don't really care. So
Volkswagen Bug. Come on.
No, Bumblebee
Volkswagen
wasn't a
Bug.
Volkswagen
Come on.
Bug.
he was a Camaro.
Yeah,
Same
Bumblebee
thing.
was a Camaro.
Oh, I thought
Same thing. A bug
Well, he was
and a
supposed to be a bug, but they
Bumblebee. I thought Bumblebee was a Volkswagen Bug.
He was.
he was
in the
supposed
car.
to be, but because
Ford.
GM.
Somebody
Chevy.
paid him more money.
GM paid him money that every car in Transformers was
Well, this
a
is why I
GM
hate
car.
Transformers, because they sell out, man.
Exactly, they're sellouts.
Anyways,
Number 2.
no, the
The
best
latest
part
Shia
is
LaBeouf news.
his Shia LaDouche.
Shia LaDouche.
Well, at least he's not in this one.
The funny thing is, I did get sent an article from Amy at Culture Babble that said that they're actually disputing the $100 million that Paramount's trying to show that it made $100 million, and it's like, well, technically, probably not. It was probably around 93 to 95, which still isn't big,
Oh,
bad.
it's still big, but it just
they
doesn't hit the
said
three.
it's not the $100 million that they were hoping.
And as someone who I know, I worked at the theater and I had to report figures before, they fudged them.
Yeah.
I know there were a couple movies they told us what to report regardless of what we actually did.
So that may have some backing.
Yeah.
I smell a conspiracy.
I can't believe it cost $210 million to make.
I believe it did.
I believe.
I mean, Marky Mark had to make like $50 million himself.
Found a Transformer.
That might be your best impersonation yet.
Found a Transformer.
Oh, you lost it.
I found a Transformer.
Oh.
They're right.
Oh,
still.
wait a minute. It's the
that's
wrong,
Donnie,
that's the
not
wrong
Marky.
Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say this. Okay, so speak on Marky Mark.
Marky Mark, yes. Let's
No,
talk about Marky Mark.
I'm going to mock myself here and just open myself up. Everybody knows I have no taste in music. I don't know anything about music. I know how to
yeah.
sing badly. And I
I
know
don't think you even know how to do it. It just
But you can dance.
I can dance.
yeah,
I'm
he
a
went
dance-off
dance
champ.
offs. I don't
So
understand
anyways-
how.
We're watching something last night, and there was some type of trivia, and I don't even know what it was. And my wife and I were watching this, and they're talking about, it was on Hollywood Game Night, one of the DVRs.
Okay.
And they were trying to come up with something about, I don't even know what the game was, but the answer was Satisfaction.
I can't get no.
Yeah. Well, it was who wrote, Mick Jagger's book. What was his book title.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
And they said, can't get no satisfaction at, you didn't know it was Mick Jagger was the answer.
You're trying to guess Mick Jagger?
You're trying to guess Mick Jagger. And they go, can't get no satisfaction. And I yelled out, Marky Mark! And my wife looks at me and goes, what the hell's wrong with you? And I go, he's saying satisfaction, right? And she's like, it's Rolling Stones. And I go, no, satisfaction. And she goes, you're not even singing the right song.
Are you thinking Good Vibrations?
I was thinking of Orange Crush.
5 minutes later, after trying to convince my wife that it was Satisfaction by Marky Mark, I go, oh, that's Good Vibrations.
I was thinking Beach Boys. Wait a minute. Beach Boys, Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, Marky Mark. Which one of these don't belong?
All right, I'm going to throw this out here. Nickel, there's all the ammunition you need for something. Just run with it.
And I was like, and she looked at me and she goes, I can't wait to tell Jeff this.
Wow.
So Satisfaction by Marky Mark.
That's my favorite Marky Mark song. Okay, number 2 at the box office.
22 Jump Street made $15.4 million. Total of $139.8 million.
That's one notch up for 21.
That's right.
Jump Street.
I can't wait till they get to 29 Jump Street. I've got an apartment upstairs from there.
Boo. Sorry, hold on.
Okay. Casio guy woke up. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Go back to sleep.
On a $50 million budget. So you're definitely beginning at 23 Jump Street. Even though Tate said, I don't know how we can do another one.
Pay me enough money and
They
we can.
go to grad school?
That's
High
right.
school, college, grad
Tate's
school, medical school.
Tate's actually said medical school. He's like, what, we're going to medical school next?
Wow, I like that, Tate. I'll give you my applause.
How to Train Your Dragon made 131. No, let's see this. 13.1 million. Total of 121.8 million on a $145 million budget. So slowly getting there.
Good thing overseas recouping.
It's going to be out for a while, I think. Still.
Oh, it will. Oh, yeah. Cartoons last longer than most
and
movies.
it's getting good reviews. I like the first one. Let's see here.
That's its good review. I liked the first one.
Good satisfaction.
I can just see that. How to Train Your Dragon 2. I liked the first one.
By Rex Reed. Or Gene Shalit. I don't get it. They're
I
dragons.
didn't spit enough to be Gene Shalit.
Please don't spit. More of a swallower. Anyways, Think Like a Man 2 made $10.4 million. Total of $48 million on a $24 million budget. Let's see here.
Maleficent was in 5th.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Jeff. I was just going to say that. Made $8 million. Total of $201.8 million on a $180 million budget.
I do kind of want to see the movie. I'm obviously I'll wait till like video, but
I like Amy's interpretation. Hi, I'm Angelina Jolie's cheekbones. Hear that, my mom. And then Chef. We found a theater.
Yes.
Best color man in business.
Nick, thank
Wake
you,
up.
Nick.
Nick, how you doing over there? Thank you,
Thanks,
Nick. He found
the theater it's at in our city here locally.
Yes. Chef made.
Hopefully, it stays in the theater until we're able to actually make it to it.
Chef made 1.6 million. It's up to 19 million. It's at number 10 this week, though. Hopefully, it stays around 9 or 10. So,
It's swingers in the kitchen.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I hope not. They don't get naked or something.
No.
Oh, swingers don't get naked.
Talking about swingers the movie.
Yeah, well,
Except it's in the kitchen.
What are you thinking
Here's a
about?
chef.
I got the swingers.
I'm thinking about people who swing, go to key parties.
You're thinking of poor hygiene in food service industry.
hygiene.
That's it, exactly.
You can't be naked and cooking. That's just not right.
I don't know. I've seen some videos.
That was called
What
waiting.
the hell do you watch in your spare time?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
No, I don't want to know. Jesus. I thought Blake was the demented one. I don't know.
He's truly evil.
I'm scared.
That's evil's
evil,
just a
Joe.
concept.
Speaking of evil, nice segue. July 4th weekend, Deliver Us from Evil is coming out. Oh my god, 25 episodes in, we finally got some segues, and look at us go. People might think we're professionals.
Segways, you mean the things you ride around on?
Yes, that's it.
we got
See, you
those?
blew the segue.
Where are they?
It was going to take over the
Mailman
world. Remember when segues, Blake, were going to be the next big thing?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Progressive Insurance. First to insure Segway.
Yes.
Liability.
Yes, it was.
Whatever.
Segway liability.
Yes.
Progressive Insurance, fun fact, Progressive Insurance was the first one to insure Segways. And everybody kept thinking, wouldn't that just break? Like, if you wrecked it, it's a total. Have a good day. They're worth $3,000.
It's going 2 miles an hour?
No, they can go up to, 25?
They can go a little
Yeah,
fast.
15,
Actually,
20.
if you go to like Rome, which we did, you can go rent a Segway for an hour and ride rampant through one of the parks there in the museum area. Up on the hill, yes!
But you can do Segways downtown, too.
Yes. Oh, yeah, they're fun.
So-
They're crazy.
Crazy Segway.
Every time I'm walking downtown, I just tip somebody over on it.
That's right.
Whee! Thump.
You know, yeah, at my old job,
Get a
I
real-
had to
get
keep
a real
walking
bike,
back
hippie.
and forth from one end of the building to the other. I just imagined I was floating on a Segway. I was like, I wish I had a Segway for this job because I'm so lazy. I don't even want to walk from one end of the building to the other.
I don't want to walk 100 yards.
That's right. As if
Oh,
Americans
it's
would
200 yards.
As if Americans couldn't use another excuse not to walk.
Tell you, Jeff is going to be in one of those little chairs in Wall-E. I'm telling
my
you.
car and drive a block, for Christ's sake. The last thing I need is a Segway.
Wow, I'll at least walk to the local pizza parlor. Since
My
it's only a
son does
block away.
ask if we could drive the 2 streets over to the community swimming pool. It's like I think we can walk.
If you want to go swimming, you're going to walk.
That's right, damn it.
Exercise.
So, anyways, Deliverance from Evil is this weekend, July 4th. Earth to Echo.
Echo.
E.T.'s follow-up.
Oh, that's the modernized ET version.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? You said ET because that's exactly when. As soon as I saw that preview, I turned to my wife and said, "Is that the modern ET? What the hell is that?"
My wife keeps yelling at me because every time it comes on, I say it looks like shit. And she's like, "You used to think this was good?" I was like, "No, I never thought this was a good show."
Did you like E.T.?
No, I hated E.T.
Okay.
Yeah, but in lieu of Reese's Pieces, what are they going to use?
Skittles. Skittles.
I thought they were going to like make a new candy or something.
Gummy bears.
Marketing.
Gummy bears. They should use something gummy.
I like gummy worms. That's my favorite. I like gummy worms.
I like Sour
Every
Patch
time I go
Kids.
to Orange Leaf, I always put a gummy worm on the ice cream.
I've never been to Orange Leaf.
Ooh, you're missing
I
out.
even got a gift certificate.
Hey, Orange Leaf, sponsor us. Okay, let's
Yes,
see here.
If you sponsor us, I will go.
And Tammy opens this weekend.
You know, that actually
Don't
looks
talk
like it
about
might
her
be
like
funny.
that.
Sorry. It's an autobiography of Tammy
Tammy
Faye Baker. Why?
Bad makeup and horrible Christian values.
Yes. Why are they taking him away? Anyways.
Wait, so Blake's allowed to talk about religion?
No. Stop
no,
it.
he's off
Hey,
politics.
that was when a Republican was in the White House.
Please say all complaints to blake@gmail.com.
I hope to God someone has that.
I'm sure they do.
I am going to complain to Blake@gmail.com and see what happens.
Let's see here. Tammy's with Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
It looks decent.
It actually looks amusing. I'm still not going to go pay money to see it.
No.
But it looks
Is
funny.
that Bridesmaids, Melissa McCarthy?
Yes.
Yeah. And I like
Mike
her.
and Molly, Melissa McCarthy.
I like her,
Gilmore
but she-
Girls, Melissa McCarthy.
Can I finish?
No.
Okay. Moving on. No. But yeah, I mean, I like Melissa McCarthy. I'm just hoping they finally do something. She's in a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's bits and pieces that I see in the ads that are amusing me, so I'm hoping the movie overall is good. Unfortunately, I have a feeling it won't be.
So there you go. That's what's out this weekend. Nathan Fillion news.
Everybody salsa.
Woo!
You cannot not be happy after hearing that.
That's right. It's like a Mexican polka. Okay. Let's see here. Nathan Fillion news. Fillion called his time on Firefly the best action job he has ever had and compares every job he has had to it.
Can't blame him for that.
My God, my Nathan Fillion news is awful. Anyway.
No, actually, well, other than that, that's
I
pretty
like
much...
the cat one.
That's pretty obvious that anybody who is on Firefly probably thinks it's the best job they've ever had because it's probably the best
was.
show that was ever made. Ever.
Next is the Scott Summers not douche moment.
Even though he is a douche,
Nope.
I will let Jason take his moment to explain why he
Des,
isn't.
I'm looking at you.
Although I was listening to Musings of a Geek today. Des was discussing the division of Scott Summers douche, not a douche, and I realized I'm on the side of Des and Doc, and I'm not sure if that's good for me or not.
Doc's a pretty creepy guy. You better watch it.
Yeah,
His favorite song is "She's Only 17." Moving on. Let's see here. Scott Summers is not a douche moment.
Even
I
though he
said
is.
John Lennon thought.
You imagined
No, she was only 17.
Yoko Ono?
You know what I mean.
Oh.
I'm lost. Anyways,
The way she looked.
again, we're back to the music. I thought "Satisfaction" was by Marky Mark.
It is.
If it's not,
It's the Orange Crush song.
if it's not John Bon Jovi, I don't know. Or Garth Brooks, I'm out.
Well,
Let's
you
see.
actually know Garth Brooks.
Oh, I love Garth
Oh,
Brooks.
you fell so far in my book right
Really?
now.
I fell pretty low.
I mean, you were pretty low, but I mean, I love Garth Brooks. Not, okay, that one Garth Brooks song doesn't annoy me. I can live with it. I love Garth Brooks.
That is, him and Bon Jovi are about, and maybe Green Day would be about the only concerts I go to, ever.
Wow.
I hate concerts.
I-
I think they're
I-
Did
pointless.
you just say you go to a Bon Jovi concert?
Oh, I've been to 3. I love Bon Jovi. I went to Columbus.
Wow.
And, yeah. To
Oh,
go to
you
Vegas.
traveled to see
Oh,
it
yeah.
even.
Bon Jovi. I would
Wow.
have. Yeah, I love Bon Jovi.
Yeah, stick to Marky Mark.
Satisfaction. Good satisfaction. Marky Mark song.
Okay, so what? How are you trying to prove Summers is not a dude?
Scott Summers not a douche moment. Astonishing X-Men 7. The issue by Joss Whedon. Cyclops decimates a Sentinel with a humongous optic blast, prompting a speechless Colossus and an astounded Wolverine just to look on. There you go. He fucking destroys the Sentinel. Suck on that. That's what I got.
Oh,
Who's
that's
on?
what you got.
Just travel
Okay.
back in time and stop Tyrion Lannister.
Shout outs, promos. Stitcher. We're on Stitcher.
We're on Stitcher.
It's on the back of our shirts.
Yes. Download Stitcher if you want to listen to our podcast on your device or
We're on
phone.
Libsyn.
Well, yeah, we're on Libsyn because they will host us.
Now on Libsyn, they also interviewed Annalise and Mike, Neil from Pretty Freak, Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks, not Feet.
Dark Angels with Pretty Feet.
Yes. So check them out on Libsyn. It was a nice interview. And then that's about it. Top 5.
Okay. Okay, unfortunately, we are not having a top 5 this week because technical difficulties.
We had a top 7 for everybody.
Well, we had a great top 7 going. We recorded it, and the computer decided it didn't want to save it.
And we couldn't fix it.
So
We apologize. We hope you enjoyed the rest of the show.
So we're going to go on without our top 5 this week, and it was a good one.
And Graphic Novice, you win this week for the longest show. We almost had you.
Yeah, we were past our mark until our top 5 decided to crap out on us.
2.5 Man should be canceled. Anyways, bad idea this week, number 312. Take on a kid as a sidekick, because they always end up dead.
Yeah.
Robin.
Well, you just don't want to take on a 13-year-old boy as a sidekick. A, you're putting his life in jeopardy. B, it looks kind of creepy when you're running around with a 13-year-old boy or girl. I don't care. Even if you're stopping crime,
That's right.
Still not good.
So, we appreciate Blake. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you. Or backup, bad idea. Not having a backup.
Yes.
Quit ruining our bad ideas, Blake.
Blake, come on in back in anytime. We'll make sure it's fixed the next time. Okay. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
You're a rich girl and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.
Hey, speaking of rich girls, me and the guys here at Graphic Novice wanted to welcome our very own musings of a geek rich girl, Mr. Bob Holt, and his esteemed co-host Amy, to the wonderful world of podcasting. Over at musingsofageek.com, they've been providing us all with some really great articles, and now it looks like they'll be launching a podcast. Let me tell you, there's only a few things that we really geek out over here at Graphic Novice, and besides comics, you're probably going to hear a lot about the other two of them over at the Culture Babble. You guessed it, soccer and Doctor Who. Love it. Totally stoked. # excited. So anyway, be sure to keep your eye on the interwebs, because the culture babble is gonna get ready to smooth up in ya sooner than you think. Amy, Bob, have at 'em. Let's get ready to babble about culture. The show is called Culture Babble. That's all I got. End of the promo.
That love can't grow. 'Cause it's too much to give. 'Cause you'd rather live for the thrill of it all. Oh, you're a rich girl, and you're gone too far. 'Cause you know it don't matter anyway.
You are now leaving the world of Musings of a Geek podcast network. Stay geeky, my friends.